welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Queen Amber, and I'm coming to you with a book review. But before we get started, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and so you can be on the lookout for every time I'm dropping a new video. So the book that I purchased is actually from a childhood friend, you guys, and I was so excited when I seen that she had a book, and I was like, damn girl, you got a book? That's amazing. Like, that's hot girl shit. So I was so happy, y'all, when I found that she got a book, and of course I wanted to support her because I see her journey. I knew a little bit about her journey, but I didn't know a lot about her journey until I read this book, y'all. And when I read the book, y'all, my emotions, I'm not gonna lie, my emotions was like up and down. You can ask my husband, you can ask my son. Like, I was in here crying, I was happy, then I was sad. Like, I was just up and down with this book because it was so good. And I think by me knowing her personally, I was a little more connected to the book, and I wanted to know so much more. And I was just like, damn, you was going through all of this and I didn't know you was going through all this. Like, I wish I knew that she was going through all this at that time. You know, we was younger, so I didn't know that she was going through this. But if I would have knew that she was going through all this, like, I would have reached out to her. She's always been really sweet to me. She's always been kind. She was always a nice and outgoing young lady, and she still is to this day. So when I seen that she was sharing her journey, y'all, I was just so excited to read the book, y'all. Like, I literally read this book in one day. Like, I was like bawling, crying, reading the book because I just wanted to know so much more about her story. I'm actually gonna tell her that she needs to hurry up and write another book or something, because your girl gotta know, you know, what's going on. But she just talks about how she was born into abuse at a young age with her family. So what that was like growing up for her, being taken away from her mother at a young age and forced into the system. And then she had to move with her father and her stepmother. So that relationship was kind of rocky. And then she goes into details about that, how their relationship was. And then she also talks about meeting her mother and how she used to daydream about meeting her mother. And when she finally met her mother, her father forbid her from meeting her mother. But she was like, the hell with that, I'm finna go meet my mama and I'm finna, you know, reconnect with my mother. And that's what she did. So she talks about that as well. And she also talks about how she just up and left, like, her and her son up and left everything that she knew in the state that she was living in and just moved to Texas. And that was so inspiring to me. Like, I just felt like she was so strong to just leave everything that she know with her and her son. I know that had to be something, I know that had to be really rough for her. So she talks about that journey and how it wasn't, you know, ice cream and cake when she did move to Texas, and all the trials and tribulation that she has going on with that. She also talks about how she got a job out there, being a daycare teacher, and she's always, she always been really good with kids. So that was one of like her first jobs when she moved to Texas. What else she talked about, y'all? It was so much, like, and I was just like, damn. I was like, damn, she giving all the tea, and she's so brave to be giving, you know, all the tea. So what else did she talk about, y'all? Like, I should have wrote my notes, but it was just so much that I enjoyed about the book. I also enjoyed how, you know, she just up and left, and she didn't give a fuck about nobody else. She just knew that God had better plans for her, and she went out and she took a leap of faith, y'all, and she went what God told her to do. Like, she moved to Texas. Like, she left everything and moved to Texas, found her husband in Texas, had a baby in Texas. Then she also talks about, you know, the relationship with her and her husband. Like, it wasn't all, you know, peaches and cream. They had, you know, trials and tribulation like every other relationship. But I was happy that she was able to express that through her book. And, you know, that just gives other women encourage, you know, like, hey, work out what you need to work out with your relationships. But yeah, what else did she talk about, y'all? She was talking about a lot of stuff. She got married, so she came back to Wisconsin. Y'all had her wedding in Wisconsin. Her and her husband got married. She had her wedding in Wisconsin, and then she talked about how her family members, somebody at her wedding, somebody had stole out of the women purses at her wedding. So that was Yeah, that was kind of crazy, but she talks about that. She talks about a lot of things, y'all. She talks about her husband cheating on her. It was a lot that a lot of people I feel like can relate to. And, you know, I think a lot of people will get inspired by that. And then she also talks about how she is an author she's going to be a best-selling author on Amazon. And she's also a owner and a teacher of a nonprofit organization. So she is so amazing, y'all. And this book, she's giving you all the details on her life. I hope I explained it good. This is my first time doing something like this. But it was a really good book, and I really enjoyed the book. I really did. You can find this book on Amazon, and I will leave all of the information in the description box. So if you guys want to purchase and support my girl, make sure you do that and tell her Queen Amber sent you.